I don't know what Shannon Sharpe has got going on, but apparently allegations are getting terrible on the nigga. I know old niggas are kind of freaky. He's a 57-year-old man. You know, he get a little bit freaky. I don't know why a 57-year-old man is attempting to talk to a 20-year-old female. Hey, that's just me. That's weird as shit to me. Oh, I need a cut. But
Will give you $50 when you play your first.
Hold on, I need to hear. I don't want to
radio. Subscribe.
But look, Shannon, I'm gonna be real with you. The bit is 20, right? This is how I look at this whole situation. I wanted to see the reactions of what Stephen A. Smith had to say, but what I look at this whole situation is that you're out here. We know you have money, Unc. 57, you have money, but you're deciding like to lay down with girls that are 20, and you're 57. Now, if you're older than my dad, I think it's a little bit weird for a grown-ass man almost touching 60 years old to indulge in a woman that's 20, 21 years old. To me, I think that's weird. Now, some people say age is not none but a number, but it gets to a point. A number gets to a point. Now, I don't even know how he doesn't have anything to relate with her on like a mental level because he's just way older. But like I said, women are shameless. So if you have your money up and not your funny up, it don't matter what age you are, you can get your way in. But hey man, I just think he should go maybe to like girls in their 40s, I think 20 is like it's too ripe of an age there, and they're gonna be quick to, get at you, Unc. So this is my opinion.
1.18 million. Thank you so much for the love and support today. And it's where we're getting started. It's involved.
By the way, I'm not gonna watch this full thing. I just want to hear like the major parts of what he has to say.
Some news that broke yesterday involving Shannon Sharpe, my colleague at ESPN, and my friend. The Hall of Fame tight end was sued on Sunday by a woman proceeding under the name Jane Doe pseudonym. The 13-page civil complaint filed in Nevada alleges that Sharpe committed assault, sexual assault, battery, and sexual battery.
You see, these are all allegations. So it hasn't happened. It's alleged, right? I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because I feel like women do this a lot to niggas that have a high status. But you can't count out the possibility that it did happen. So it's like a 50-50 lane that people are in right now. Like you can't really pick and choose who's right or wrong on this side. Because sometimes women lie, sometimes men lie, but the judge won't.
The plaintiff alleges Sharpe sexually assaulted her several times at the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025. The suit also alleges that Shannon engaged in the intentional infliction of emotional distress. It should be noted that the suit was filed by attorney Tony Busby. This is the same attorney that filed a suit against Jay-Z and P. Diddy, alleging they both sexually assaulted a minor, which has since been withdrawn.
See? You see? The Jay-Z one is different now, Stephen A. Jay-Z has no offense to Shannon, but he has way more money than Shannon. And Jay-Z has so many links and ties to federal shit because of how big of a public figure he is that he cannot get his name tarnished. Is why it's easy for cases like that to be snapped away from him. But for Shannon, on one other hand, and see, even Diddy too. That nigga Diddy, no one's saving that nigga. That nigga Diddy, he can have anyone against him. He might be grim. There's no way at 150 people that nigga did nothing to one of them. Anyways, but for Shannon though, Yeah, it does seem like Tony Busby is going for black male figures. But for Shannon, though, fighting a $50 million lawsuit is what I'm hearing. Damn, man. I pray to be on your side.
Jay-Z
I pray.
also has countersued Busby. By the way, the plaintiff in the Sharpe civil suit is not the woman heard in the accidental Instagram live stream incident that made headlines last September of last year. In response to the suit, Shannon and his legal team went to social media yesterday and released a series of allegedly sexually explicit text messages between him and the Jane Doe. In addition to that, they issued the following statement. Quote, this lawsuit, filed by Gabriela Zuniga and orchestrated by her attorney, Tony Busby, is a blatant and cynical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharpe for millions of dollars. It is filled with lies, distortions, and misrepresentations, and it will not succeed, end quote. Then earlier today, Jane Doe's attorney, Tony Busby, sent TMZ Sports a 1 minute and 36-second clip of an alleged conversation between his client and Shannon. In response to that clip, Shannon Sharpe went back to social media and issued this response. Take a look.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby.
Okay, off the rip, I can already take in that Shannon is reading off a metal prompter. Is that what it's called? A prompter? A metal prompter? The shit that reads the words out. You can already tell that he's already reading through it. I can't get at him for that because you don't want to say something that is not aligned with what you're trying to help yourself for. So you can't really get at that. But I could already tell that he's not saying this from the heart. Like, he's just saying this from, like, he's sat down and read this with a lawyer to then say this.
Who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every...
That's legal? To post someone, like, to blackmail someone and post a 60-second clip of their sex tape? That can't be legal. That's not even ethical. You can't even do that. That's fucked up. I wouldn't want that. That's crazy.
Stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million.
Holy
what they're getting
shit.
is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all of you guys.
Damn, man.
Well,
dead wild, man. I feel bad for Brody.
It's a sad situation.
Yeah, real shit, man. Damn, 50 million.
Shannon Sharpe is somebody I work with a couple of days a week.
So, what does this mean for First Take? Does this mean, well, yeah, it's probably like he can't go on the show until allegations clear up. But like, even if, see, this is the thing that's terrible, that shit for situations like this. Like, even if a man beats the allegations and they're proven innocent, just like what they did to Kobe, they're gonna do to him. They're gonna be always in the back of their mind, like, yeah, this guy allegedly hit this woman or whatever, when he actually didn't. And they're just gonna have, like, the media's always gonna have that in their back pocket to put against him. That's the only thing where these situations are fucking annoying. If he didn't do it. If he did do it, then I'd understand if he deserved it. But if he didn't do it, him going back onto First Take now, it's not gonna hit the same for a lot of people. Like, me personally, I wouldn't, like, if he beats this whole shit, I'm not gonna look at the man any different, because that means it was false. But you just know how people get. So, like, that's the worst thing about situations like this. Like,
Shannon Sharpe is somebody that I brought to ESPN. works on First Take, which airs on ESPN every weekday morning from 10 a.m. to 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. He's been with me every Monday and Tuesday. We've been number one for 13 years and counting. But since Shannon has arrived, obviously he's helped the show immensely.
Yeah.
And I can't thank him enough for it.
Nuggets and fries, drinking Five Alive. Some of these Chicago ops smoke on their dead guys. Lakers in 5. Some shit he would say, some dumb shit like that he would say.
We've grown close as friends. I'd like to believe that. I certainly root for him. I know he's been through a lot in life.
Yeah, and yo, what's crazy, I just remembered too. The nigga had his, like, last year, started last year, had him turn on like a Instagram live by himself. He didn't even know, he pocket dialed it, which is understandable. That is, he's old as shit. And was pumping in a Ting's back live on a live stream. And he had to already beat that too and tell them like, oh, my fault. And then this now too. This is worse now. Like, that was accidental. He can get past that. This is worse. This is accusations. Like,
and when
I would sue too for defamation of character though.
I was more than happy to bring him on board here. So all I can speak about is what I know based on the reports. And I can speak about ESPN and Disney. To be clear, even though this podcast, this YouTube show is owned and operated by me solely, it doesn't mean that I'm going to be dismissive of ESPN, who employs me in my daytime job on First Take. So I sit here before you today letting you know that they are aware that this is a subject that I was going to broach.
Right. That's why I'm here too.
Because I owe them that courtesy. With that being said, it's important to point out a couple of things. Number one, I was not there. I can provide no eyewitness account. And even though I got love and respect for Shannon Sharpe, and I'm sincerely hopeful and prayerful that he is completely innocent of the allegations that have been levied against him, I can't sit here and speak to his innocence or guilt from a knowledgeable place because I have nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything. I don't know anything. I don't even know this person.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I know what the reports.
He would hope, like, we hope that it's not, you know? That's all you could do now. You got to leave it up to God, man. You got to leave it up to whoever the judge is or whatever. We just got to hope, we think positive that he hasn't done it. But again, with Stephen A. saying it, you never know.
Things that have been reported on a multitude of outlets, from the AP to the New York Post to Forbes to TMZ and then everything in between. I mean, I can't even count the number of publications that have talked about it or written about it, networks, etc. It's all over the internet. It's everywhere. And I know that. I'm fully aware of that. This is not a criminal case. So there is no concern about him going to jail. This is a civil case, which means that he can either be found liable or not liable. The accuser in question is seeking $50 million. That was confirmed by Shannon Sharpe on that video today. According to the reports.
Now, I know how it feels getting sued. I may make a story time of it. I don't know. But I know how it feels to get sued. I've almost been sued. I don't even want to say. Do I want to say the number? It's high for an average person. I've been sued. Allegedly, it's over. I'll say over 500K. Yeah.
It's somebody that he met in
2023.
We'll talk about it. Who was 19 years old at that particular moment in time.
Wait, hold on.
In 20.
Okay.
To the reports, it's somebody that he met in 2023 who was 19 years old at that particular moment in time.
2023, she was 19 years old. Oh, so this girl was born in 2003. So he's fucking with a... He was born in like 57 or 60 something. 1960 something. He's fucking with a girl that's 03?
According to some audio that was put out.
Niggas get tarnished for way less of an age gap, but that's crazy. 19? That's like grooming. You can't even let the bid touch 21?
It's this today by
I'm
Attorney
not tripping,
Busby.
right?
You hear the accuser, the female, talking to somebody who is alleged to be Shannon Sharpe. We don't know whether that's true or not.
Right.
And the person in question, again, we don't know whether it's Shannon or not, the words choke, as in I will choke the hell out of you if I saw you.
Oh nah. Yeah. Now I'm finding that. I'm finding that. Where is that?
Anything I say, you're just gonna
I found it.
Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what does that even mean?
So they're gonna sit here and tell me this is not Shannon? You could hear the country in his voice. AI is powerful nowadays, so, but I doubt it though. Like, I doubt that though.
Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke the out of you when I see you.
Oh no, this is dead wild. Now this might even be granddad now. He might be granddad age because this nigga's like 17 years older than my dad, which is crazy to say. And the man's fucking with a girl that's 19? I don't know, man.
Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do.
Oh!
I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Anything I say.
You guys shot.
Anything.
I don't think you have a choice in the matter. That's crazy as fuck, Shannon. Oh, man.